right, Pisces. It's been a while. Last read. The water sign Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? No lower vibrational entities or energies are welcome here. Okay. So this came up in conversation earlier that we have to be careful on who we're choosing to communicate with in the spirit world, because there are some sneaky little folks out there that can pretend that they're, you know, of the white light, right? Ooh, a fulfillment of wishes after some temptation, memories of love, and mental conflict. So, healing from an addiction, maybe? A person. Doesn't always have to be like a substance abuse kind of thing. Financial and material challenges. So this thing could have brought you a lot of hardship, a lot of problems that you're deciding to walk away from. Let's get some more clarity though, shall we? Thank you. Money coming towards you. Something. Okay, temptation to speak your mind, to really tell somebody off. There's something you might not feel. Okay, we've got personal healing and happiness, thinking man, and the world. So there might be something really good happening right now, and you're really in conflict about it, and you don't think it's for you. You're afraid that it's too good to be true. This could involve a career opportunity or love interest. Right now it's looking like financial money, and well, look at there. And also love. Man holding heart, woman holding coin. You could be the woman that was always holding the coin in the relationship, and he just seemingly always said that he had love for you, but he could have been using you previously, Pisces. Opening the door to spirit. Let's get some more here. Where's that little deck? There it is. Speaking your feelings. Maybe there's somebody you have feelings for, and you're just really trepidatious about speaking the feelings or thoughts, whether these are good or positive thoughts, you know. Something coming into balance, justice being served though. Fulfillment of wishes, so there's some sort of manifestation or something that you were really wanting is coming towards you. Slowly but surely. Going on an adventure. I feel like this adventure card should come over here. You're not sure whether to let this person in for some of you. I'm going to pull a romance card. Let's see what it says. Your love life is being affected by children, so you could be trepidatious about letting somebody meet your kids or introducing to your kids. Or they might be trepidatious about you knowing that they have kids. Some people have a fear around that kind of thing. Oh, they won't want anybody with baggage. I'm not saying, but kids are a huge baggage, right? Because that's tied from a previous relationship, obviously. I'm not meaning that in a bad way, but there's victory in overcoming temptation, not seeing yourself or anybody else as competition, not comparing yourself to other people. Releasing the guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. Exactly. And releasing the regret. I know that I cannot change the past, and as I'm putting that over memories of love, you have a new appreciation around the situation that happened. Alright, I appreciate you, tree branch, but you're in my way. This deck over here. Love. Love for yourself, love for your kids. There could be this need. Maybe you've been really in mental conflict about, maybe it's your baby daddy, and the children, you know, are a factor, like that old school thinking that you're supposed to stay with that person you had kids with. That's not the case. Okay, that was made up by the man. God himself did, or Jesus did not make that up. Love is love, and they understand that we all grow apart from each other and we grow separately sometimes, okay? But the warrior within you is saying something different. You're really battling. It's like the battle of the egos. The light and the dark spiritual battle, okay? It wants you to keep the hope, though, Pisces. So we've got man holding heart. Your masculine energy could be needing some cleansing here, balancing out too. We've got two very very strong masculine energies here for you. Could have an older son too. The moon, pay attention to the moon cycles, okay? That's whenever stuff really comes out for you guys. Forgot about this deck over here. Let's see what else we got about the situation. Focusing on your health, what's best for your mental, physical, emotional health. Your priorities. Priorities, if you've heard this message before, getting your priorities, focusing on priorities. This could be your mental, emotional state and your environment as well. I tend to be really unorganized and really cluttered, and it affects the way I think, because everything is energy, and when we have a lot of clutter around us, it kind of clutters our mindset, and we can't think clearly when we're in the midst of clutter or chaos or disorganization. It's overwhelming too. If you're having a problem with cleaning up around the house, or if it's just overwhelming for you, it doesn't all have to be in one day. It doesn't have to be done in one day. And don't be afraid to reach out for help though. We've got taking moderation and communication, so there could be something you're needing, somebody you're needing to pull back communication in. It's equal give and take, and you might be realizing that this partnership, friendship, romance isn't balancing. It's not balanced. We have him holding a heart, and this is obviously a female holding a heart. Love and money, love and money, love and money. New beginnings and spirituality. Anything else in this deck? Okay. So, spirit message here. Study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So also, having different views around how relationships and love work. Maybe the beliefs that you were brought up from childhood on viewing whatever parental figures are in your life, that's not how love is supposed to work. The majority of the time. Most of us get it wrong. No offense, but we do, okay? Yeah, there's this need to refine your attention in your environment and or your kids, okay? Maybe you've been really happy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good to go out and have fun and go dating, but it just might not be the time. You might keep running into these scuzzos that seem to only use you for your looks or your money and your kind heart, taking advantage, and then, you know, later on you're sitting there with a broken heart. But there's this need to focus on family and children too. Trust. While your logical mind is dictating supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Expressing joy. What's on the bottom of the deck? Tuning out distractions. Yeah, tuning out distractions in your environment. Talking about study too. Maybe you've been trying to study and these kids are driving you crazy. These kids won't let you get no peace. There is light at the end of the tunnel though, Pisces. Four of Pentacles. Budgeting wisely. She's holding coin. She's holding a bag of coin. Significant here about these pentacles. And then we have the King of Swords. Somebody who's trustworthy and truthful and honest. Once you get this under, okay, so for you single people out there, there is this sense of healing from a past relationship that did these things to you, conditioned you to think a certain way around how money is supposed to work between a married couple or a couple, and also love and the give and take. But also, you might be single and you might have been really, really focused on finding that perfect significant other and also really worried about money. But it's like there's something here that's still needing healed before this perfect person comes towards you, okay? Somebody who's going to complete you, who's going to have the other side of your heart. So we've got this holding hearts. I don't give a shit what this card really means in tarot, okay? I go by what the pictures are telling me intuitively. But there's this holding a heart, and then there's someone holding a heart here. But then we have this sense of needing to hold our finances close to our heart, and not, maybe you make damn good money. Maybe not letting these other suitors know that anymore. I don't know. I'm curious if this is resonating for anybody though. And we have the Moon card again. Things being hidden, things will be revealed. The truth always comes out. Whether it's the next day, a week later, month later, a year later, 10 years later. And then I've got the Seven of Swords. Somebody who is dishonest, could have even stolen money from you. Ooh, let's get here. Next card. The Eight of Swords, 7, 8. Trapped, anxiety, frustration. So the more we stay in this trapped, anxiety-ridden state, we're in that lower vibe stuff, and we're bringing these kind of people towards us more. The more we focus on what we don't want to happen in our life, regardless of what it is that you're focusing on that you don't want to happen, we unintentionally bring that in. And like I was talking about the week later, day later, or whatever, yeah, release negativity. It's time to take action towards that. Looking at some Reiki healing videos too. Oh, look. But you've got the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to be taking action towards a very wise investment. Maybe you've been trepidatious and held on to your money really good because in past instances people had screwed you over. Let's see what this card is. An engineer. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Yep, a change in the wind is coming. Very horses, zebras, hooves, hooved animals might be crossing your path. Tick tock. It's time. Spirit saying it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time to venture into the wild unknown, the wild yonder. The blue horizon, okay? Don't think too much about it. Don't stay in your head. Take that action before it makes sense, okay? You're being divinely guided, Pisces. Whatever you choose to do in this process, you'll be okay and you're right where you need to be, okay? By this next spring, your desires will fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So keep in mind that all of this stuff, this healing, releasing the regret, releasing the guilt, all this healing and everything, it takes time, okay? It takes time. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't beat yourself up just because you don't feel like you're in a good enough position at the age you are right now or whatever. A windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So yes, good things are ensuing upon you, okay? Final message for Pisces. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So of course that's again being too much in the head, too worried about the what if scenarios instead of seeing the light. But it's going to get there for you, okay? Coming out of the gray. Healing some ancestral DNA stuff too. And then there's a hummingbird there as well. Alright Pisces, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button for me. It's greatly appreciated that you help me grow my channel, and then we can get the message out to others who could use it at this time, right? We're spreading love